So, you're in healthcare. You provide amazing care, and you know you do. But what happens with all that hard work and expertise just gets lost in a super crowded market? Today, we're going to talk about how a smart brand strategy can cut right through that noise, making sure your practice doesn't just get seen, but becomes the #1 choice for people in your community.
You know, this is the question. It's the one that keeps so many practice owners up at night. You're doing everything right on the clinical side, but the patient flow just doesn't match the quality of your care. And look, if that sounds familiar, let me tell you something right now. The problem probably isn't your care. It's the clarity of your message. Okay, so let's start by playing doctor, so to speak. We're gonna do a little diagnosis. We're gonna look at 4 really common marketing pitfalls. Think of them as symptoms, really, that are probably holding your practice back from the growth it deserves. The first symptom, a generic, fuzzy message. You know, if your website or your ads just say, "We provide quality care," well, you sound like literally every other practice out there. It gives patients zero reason to choose you over anyone else. You have to ask yourself, what is the one thing we do that truly sets us apart? And your patients need to get that in like 2 seconds. Okay, next up, inconsistency. Just picture this. A potential patient finds your beautiful, modern website. They're impressed, but then they walk into your office and it feels, well, dated.
Without visibility, your business will not grow. I want to invite you to the next brand awareness event. It's designed for healthcare entrepreneurs who are tired of chasing leads, frustrated with the inconsistency of referral sources, and disappointed by the outcomes of paid advertising campaigns. This event is for you. We'll cover topics like how your content can start showing up on AI platforms like ChatGPT and Perplexity. We'll cover how to convert your website into a patient acquisition portal. And we'll talk about how to amplify your brand. This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. It's the insight and the information you need to fuel your growth. It's the brand awareness event. It's my personal invitation to you. I look forward to seeing you.
Or maybe your social media is super warm and friendly, but the front desk experience is cold and impersonal. See those little disconnects? They might seem small, but they create doubt and slowly chip away at the trust you're trying to build. The third pitfall is being so focused on getting new patients that you forget about the ones you already have. Look, getting someone to book that first appointment is just the starting line. Real, sustainable growth, that comes from empathy, from building genuine relationships that make people feel seen and cared for. That's what creates loyalty. And the last one, this is a big one. Are you just guessing, or do you actually know what's working? If you're spending money on marketing but not tracking any data, not looking at where your patients are coming from, you're flying completely blind. You have no idea what's a smart investment and what's just throwing money away. That's not a strategy, it's just wishful thinking. So really, it all boils down to this choice, right? You can stay over there on the left, stuck in that cycle of guessing, hoping things get better, or you can move to the right. You can step into a world of proactive strategy and intentional growth. It's about shifting from reacting to things to actually being in the driver's seat. All right, so we've diagnosed the issues. Now for the good part, the prescription. A focused, really powerful brand marketing strategy is the treatment. It's designed to fix every single one of those pitfalls we just talked about and completely transform your practice.
So what does that look like? First off, you get absolute clarity. With a strong brand message, patients don't have to work so hard to figure you out. In an instant, they get who you are, what you do, and why you are the absolute best choice for them. It just clicks.
Second, you get that rock-solid, consistent presence. A real strategy makes sure everything, your logo, your website, the way your team answers the phone, the feeling of your office, it all tells the same story. That seamless experience just screams professionalism, and it makes patients feel safe and secure. It builds trust without you even saying a word. And what happens when you build that trust? Well, you get much stronger relationships. When your whole strategy is built around your patient's needs, your communication naturally becomes more empathetic. You stop being just another clinic on their insurance plan, and you become a genuine partner in their health. That's how you turn a patient into a loyal advocate who tells their friends about you. And finally, this is where the magic really happens: data-driven growth. No more throwing money at the wall and hoping it sticks. You stop guessing and you start making smart, informed decisions. You can see what's working, so you do more of it. And you see what's not, so you stop wasting your budget. Every dollar you spend is working for you, fueling real, measurable growth. Okay, so that's the what and the why. You get it. But how do you actually do it? Let's get practical. Here is your 5-step treatment plan, a clear roadmap to start building that powerful brand I'm talking about. All right, here's your game plan, step by step. First, you have to define your value. Get brutally honest about what makes you special. Then you craft clear messaging that speaks right to your ideal patient. Third, you ensure consistency across the board, online, offline, everywhere. Step 4, you engage your community in authentic ways. And finally, number 5, the engine that makes it all work, you measure your results and you adjust your strategy. It's a powerful cycle that just keeps getting better. I want you to just let that sink in for a moment. This isn't just about business or marketing. It's about people, real people in your area who need the exact kind of care that you provide. They are out there right now, looking for a sign, searching for the right practice. They're waiting. So the only question left is, are you ready to bridge that gap? Are you ready to stop being invisible and start being in demand? By moving from guesswork to a clear, actionable strategy, you can build the trusted, thriving practice you've always envisioned. The plan is right here. Now it's time to get to work.